Poppasteves here, and I am outside of my new structure, and I'm proud to announce that we now have a fully operational iron farm. It's your typical iron farm, big spawning platform, flowing water. Let's get down to the bottom, down to the nuts and bolts of the system. We have our bubble column to transport all our items up that are collected. Inside here, it's your typical hopper mine cart traveling over hoppers. Take them to droppers into the bubble columns. Upgraded the stairs at the back here. We climb these stairs. We're at the kill chamber. Currently, we've had a few iron golems drop in. Now, this is just magma. It is slow, but very reliable. Never have any problems with that. Bubble column, so we can see our items as they get dropped. Oh, we also get cats. Drop string. We do get some items. Now, I did AFK for 4 hours to get this much, but it does work. Very reliable system. I've been making these iron farms for years now, and they've always worked great. They are a bit of a nuisance to set up. Now, iron farm does have to be 100 blocks away from the nearest village, and I transport my villagers in one by one along that rail line. I place them up here. I keep them in their own private little cubby hole. Each villager has his own workstation. Each villager has to link to that workstation. That's why I bring them one by one. Bring the villager over, link him to his workstation, and go get another one. There's a total of 44 villagers all the way around. 44 workstations. Now, I've chosen to have clerics. I didn't have to have clerics. You could have whatever you want. Clerics have trades that I'm after. Now, behind all these villagers are beds. Now, normally, I would put 44 beds because I have 44 villagers. What I've done this time, though, is filled in as many beds as I could. There's 100 beds available behind these villagers, but there's only 44 villagers. How the iron farm works is for every 10 villagers, you can have one iron golem spawn in. So if you have 20 villagers, you can have 2 spawn in. And so on. Like the battle arena, there's 80 villagers. Therefore, we have 8 iron golems spawning in. It's just your typical flowing water spawning platform. Still got some work to do here. We got another farm to build. This farm will be tall. Okay, things are coming together. Let's talk more about the villagers. What villagers you want. What's the difference? We don't think it has any difference to the spawning of the iron golems. As long as you have your villager with his profession block, and he can get to his profession block that he is linked to, everything works just fine. I'm using clerics. You might want to put librarians up there. have all the enchanted books. It's really up to you what suits your needs. Now, when you have a setup like this, let's go to sleep, where I have my one-stop shop for redstone, you gotta need a source for emeralds. Great that you can buy all this stuff, but if you don't have any emeralds, can't very well buy anything. And it brings us down to our area where I have all my melons and pumpkins and farmers, which at the time I thought, geez, what do I need all these emeralds for? But now, with my iron farm and being able to purchase redstone and other items, having a lot of emeralds is kind of important. I do like this elevator. Okay, let's get back. Bucket full of emeralds now. Let's take a look and see what 44 villagers get us. Now, you need to understand too that the iron farm won't work if you're not here. You have to be within the area. It's a great farm for AFKing. AFK for an overnight and you'll have a ton of iron. But also, since how we have to be here, why not put our time to good use? Do a little trading. Yeah. Again, your villager of choice, whatever you like to purchase. I personally like redstone. I use redstone. I use a lot of redstone. So having all these clerics here allow me to get an awful lot of redstone without having to dig a single block. Yeah, there's a lot of redstone. And that's just once around. Okay, still got 48 emeralds here. There's another reason why I like the cleric. And that's just lapis stuff. Lapis is something I don't use a whole lot of. I have the enchanting table where I use it. Other than that, I don't think I've ever used it. But I've recently discovered a little tidbit of information. Not very exciting, really, but you can use it as a building block. Let's get down here. Nighttime again. Time to go to bed. So we can take this lapis stuff to our crafting table and we can make a block. Not a shulker box, a block. Now, these blocks are kind of cool. I've never actually used these before. But now that I got a source where I can actually get a bunch of them, they kind of look neat. I was thinking my base needed, or our structure needed some color. Everything was looking all gray and white. Yeah, I can somehow get this. See how it looks with other blocks. Like gray and polished andesite? No. I think let's try darker. Deep slate bricks. Yeah, I think I like that better. Yeah, I like that much better. Yeah, I think that looks good. I should be able to do something with that. That gives me some ideas. Well, there's our iron farm. Remember, villagers can be whatever villager you want. Just make sure they're linked. It's best to do them one by one. Next farm, creeper farm. This is Poppasteves, signing off.